If it lets you. There we go. And then it'll load. Okay, now we're on. So we can go back there. Okay. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Panther Gymnasium here at Medina Valley High School, where the girls are getting set to take on the Floresville Jaguars. Medina Valley comes into this game with a record of 16-3. They're 7-0 in district play. Undefeated in district. They've got a pretty good win streak going here. They're coming off a big win against Eagle Pass win. I think it was 66-31 was the final score in that game. They'll be taking on Floresville, who comes in 4-11. They're 2-5 in district, so they're down at the bottom trying to get a playoff spot. The Panthers played Floresville last Tuesday, I believe, or maybe it was last Friday, and they beat them pretty handily. I don't remember what the score was. I have it here. But it was a pretty big win, and that final was 69-32. So I would imagine if the girls keep playing the way they have been over the last 3 or 4 weeks, they have a pretty good shot at coming away with another win here, keeping their win streak going and keeping their undefeated record in district going as well. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break, and then we will come back with the starting lineups. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet and Medina Electric, and we'll continue in just a moment.
You pay what we pay during the Chevy Employee Discount for Everyone event at North Park Chevrolet. Get employee pricing plus North Park's 1.9% financing for 72 months on a 2021 Equinox posted at $19,999, the 2021 Traverse posted at $28,999, or the 2021 Silverado posted at $29,999. Plus, active military and veterans get an additional $500 discount. Experience Chevrolet, the North Parkway, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations. Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800.
The Medina Valley Sports Boosters are proud to support the Medina Valley Panthers. The Boosters are always looking for volunteers and new members. The MVP Boosters raise funds to support the MVISD sports and scholarship programs. Get your Panther swag at the football store located next to the concession stand. We have several items on sale. Join, volunteer, or purchase your Panther swag today at mvpboosters.com.
Welcome back here to Panther Gymnasium as we're getting ready for Medina Valley to take on Floresville. And the starting lineups for tonight's game will start with the visiting Jaguars from Floresville. They'll start with number 11, a junior, Rebecca Knight. Number 12, Haley Childress. Number 14, Alexa Cantu. Number 15, Megan Yelton. And number 23, Heaven Delgado are their starting five. pretty easy to remember. It's 11, 12, 14, and 15, so the number's pretty sequenced. Usually you don't get that when you're getting to do a game, but for the Panthers, their starting five, it's their normal starting five, though. Number 3, Ileana Morales. Number 11, Kaylin Persine. Number 21, Mackenzie Deacock. Number 22, Clara Arroyos. And number 32, Katie Burris are the starting five. And did the girls' game last Friday here at home, and the Panthers won that game pretty easily. And one of the things was, early in that game, they scored 21 points in the first quarter, which is something we don't see a lot from the girls sometimes. Sometimes they get off to kind of a slow start. Kaylin Persine had 9 points in that first quarter. She got in foul trouble in the first quarter with 3 fouls and had to sit down for the rest of that, but the rest of her team picked up the scoring in that ball game. The key is always for the girls is going to be, they play that fast-paced press style defense. They're going to have to create turnovers, get easy buckets on the other end. They're going to have to play sound offensively and not turn the basketball over, and I think if they can do that and protect the ball, they have a pretty good shot of coming away with a win here this evening. I was told that the sound is out here at the gym, so they're not going to be able to do the starting lineups and the announcements and the national anthem. So we're going to go ahead and take another commercial break, and then we'll come back, and you're listening to Panther Basketball, and we'll continue in a moment.
Qualifications, rules, and limitations apply. Rates, rewards, and restrictions may vary by account. Contact institution for details.
Tickets, popcorn, and sodas. That'll be $35. Cash or debit?
Debit! I'd like to use my debit card, please. Can I do it?
Okay.
All right! Swiping now!
What if paying with your debit card was always this exciting? Kasasa Cashback is a free checking account that pays you for everyday debit card purchases every month you qualify. Plus, with ATM withdrawal fee refunds nationwide, that's a lot of extra cash to spend on whatever you like.
Ask for free Kasasa checking at Community National Bank. Member FDIC.
Headed out to the game? Then make a stop at your local Valley Mart convenience store. With 12 area locations, Valley Mart is always right around the corner. Fuel yourself and your vehicle with quality branded gas and diesel, snacks, and fountain drinks. Always convenient, well lit with clean restrooms. Valley Mart, family owned and operated since 1984, and a proud supporter of Medina Valley athletics and area youth sports for over 30 years.
The pace of business is faster than ever. That's why when you need a business loan, you want a bank that can act fast. Not only do you get great rates and fast answers, you get the financial advice you need to keep your business growing. It's a better way to borrow. Stop by and let's talk. Come home to Castroville State Bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at castrovillestatebank.com.
Weather in South Texas is unpredictable. That's why our neighbors in the Medina Valley area trust 4 Winds AC and Heating for residential and commercial service. 4 Winds provides maintenance, repairs, heat equipment upgrades and heat load calculations for new construction design and installation. 4 Winds Heating and Air Conditioning voted best heating and air services in Medina County. Call 210-892-2925 or on the web at the number 4windsac&heat.com.
You pay what we pay during the Chevy Employee Discount for Everyone event at North Park Chevrolet. Get employee pricing plus North Park's 1.9% financing for 72 months on a 2021 Equinox posted at $19,999, the 2021 Traverse posted at $28,999, or the 2021 Silverado posted at $29,999. Plus, active military and veterans get an additional $500 discount. Experience Chevrolet, the North Parkway, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Welcome back here to Panther Gymnasium as we're getting ready for the girls to take on the Floresville Jaguars. Both teams still warming up here on the floor, and we'll hopefully the girls will come out strong like they have the last couple of games. That game last week against Legacy that came out and it was 21-8 after the first quarter. You'd like to see another performance like that and have them get off to a fast start. That was one of those games where it was really frantically paced, and I even mentioned the second quarter if both teams would be able to keep up the pace they were playing, and you could see it fall off in the second half. You could tell both teams were a little tired, but the Panthers were able to score more points in that fourth quarter and keep Legacy, pinned down. But you could tell they were both out of gas as Medina Valley actually got outscored 9-8 in the third quarter of that game, and then came back in the fourth to push the lead back up higher. I think every player scored for the Panthers in that ball game, but we're about ready to get going here. And like I said, the microphones are going to be, the sound system here is out, and so they're not going to do the announcements of the national anthem or any of that. Floresville will be wearing their maroon uniforms, maroon tops with maroon shorts, white letter Floresville and white numbers on the jerseys. It says Jags on their shorts in white. For the Panthers, they wear their home white jerseys with white shorts, black and orange trim, orange numbers, and orange letter Panthers on the front of those jerseys. And we are ready to get this ball game going. It'll be Morales, Persine, Decock, Arroyos, and Burris against Knight, Childress, Cantu, Yelton, and Delgado to start the ball game. And we're ready to get going. Click that again, and then click the one above it, and it takes that off. And Kaylin Persine is going to jump against Rebecca Knight. And we're ready to get the ball game going. Panthers will go left to right to start. Tip is controlled by Medina Valley, but there's going to be a violation against Persine. And so it's going to be Floresville basketball to start the ball game. And so Floresville will inbound on the far sideline. And they quickly get it in to Delgado, and she'll handle the basketball as she gets it over to Cantu. Cantu looking to drive around the screen and kicks it out. Back up top, dribble drive all the way in, goes up with the left hand and a foul quickly. That was Megan Yelton driving with the basketball. And they're going to get the foul on Clara Arroyos. That's going to be her first. Early foul on her, and Yelton will go to the line for a pair of free throws. First one on the way, too strong, no good. She'll have one more. We're only 15 seconds into the ball game. And Arroyos with a foul already. Second free throw is no good, and a rebound to Mackenzie Decock, and Arroyos quickly up the left side of the floor. And she'll back it up and give it off to Morales, and they'll set up the offense. Morales with it up top. They're in a 1-3-1 zone, it looks like, almost for a defense, as Persine drives in, throws it up, and she gets fouled by Delgado. That's going to be her first. And Persine will go to the line for two. And her first free throw is good. So Persine gets the Panthers on the board, and she'll have one more. Right-hand shooter with the basketball. Second free throw on the way is off the front rim, no good, and a rebound by Knight. And they break the press and get it up the floor. It's Cantu with it, driving all the way in, throws it up with the right hand, and she gets fouled. A couple of quick fouls against the Panthers. And we'll see who this is on. They're going to get Katie Burris for the foul. That's her first. Two team fouls now against the Panthers. So we're not even a minute in this ball game, and there's been 3 fouls already in this game as Cantu misses her first free throw. And she'll have one more. Gets the second one to fall. But the Jaguars 1 of 4 at the foul line to start the ball game. Here's the Panthers the other way. Decock from the free throw line off the backboard rim, no good. She gets her own rebound, goes up and she's fouled. And Decock will go to the line for 2. Fouls on number 12, Haley Childress. That's her first. 4 fouls, 58 seconds into the ball game, and Decock's first free throw is good. So a 2-0 lead for the Panthers, or 2-1 lead rather, for Medina Valley. And she'll have another free throw, left-hand shooter. Free throw on the way is good. So a 3-1 lead early here for the Panthers. They're in that full court press as Cantu gets up the floor, across the timeline. She'll back up her dribble now against Arroyos. Uses a screen, drives in, had it stolen away, and here's Burris with Morales. And Morales can't handle the basketball to go out of bounds to Floresville. 6:49 to go here in the first quarter, a 3-1 lead, Medina Valley. They'll set up the full court press. Yelton looking to get it inbounded. She does to Cantu, and Arroyo steals it away. Underneath to Morales, who lays it up with the right hand and gets it to roll in. So 2 points off that steal there by Morales, and it's a 5-1 lead for the Panthers. And Floresville gets it up the floor, and there's a steal as Burris comes away with it. Tries to push it up to Persine, and she'll control it, and Decock will bring it up the floor. Hands it off to Persine, looking to dribble drive, kicks it in the corner. Arroyos for 3, off the mark, no good. Rebound to Decock. Underneath to Persine, she gets bumped, shot on the way, she'll count it and the foul, as Caitlin Persine will go to the line for an and 1. The foul's going to be on number 12, Childress. That's going to be her second foul. And coming into the game will be Haley Jensen for Childress, who will sit down with 2 quick fouls with 6:14 to go. A 7-1 lead for Medina Valley. And Persine at the line to complete an and 1. It's off the rim, no good, and a rebound to Yelton underneath. And they fight for the basketball. They're going to get a tie-up this time. It'll be Panther ball off of the possession arrow. Burris will inbound on the baseline. Gets it in underneath to Decock, who puts it up. Won't go. Rebound to Delgado. And back the other way comes Cantu for the Jaguars. Cantu on the left wing with it, looking to drive inside. Kicks it in the corner to Knight. Knight drives into the lane and has to kick it out. Delgado will take a 3 from straight away. That's off the left of the rim, no good. Rebound to Burris, and then it's poked out of bounds. It'll be Panther basketball with 5:50 to go in the first quarter. And they inbound it in. Morales will bring it up the floor. She'll walk it across the timeline. They get it to Persine high, hands it off to Morales. Looks to drive inside, underneath to Decock. And she gets that basket to fall. A nice assist that time by Morales, finding Decock wide open under the basket. And here's Cantu back the other way. And it's stolen away underneath, and Burris comes away with it. Up to Decock, and she'll push it up the floor. Up to Persine. Puts it up with the right hand, won't go. Arroyos with the rebound. She can't get it to fall. Third try won't go. The Panthers get it out. Burris for 3. That's off the rim, no good. A fifth opportunity here for the Panthers. So get it to Morales, kicks it out. Swings it to Persine, drives in, throws up kind of a circus shot, and that won't fall. Rebound Morales, had it blocked, and a foul's going to be called on Knight underneath. Medina Valley getting 6 or 7 opportunities under the basket that time. Finally getting a foul call, but just couldn't convert anything under there. So Morales at the line for a pair. First free throw on the way is good. 10-1 lead for the Panthers with 5:01 to go. So the Panthers off to a quick start. And she'll have one more. As Cantu takes a seat for the Tigers. Second free throw for Morales is good. She has 4 points now in the ball game. Here's Delgado bringing it up the floor. Delgado across the timeline, guarded by Morales. They swing it around to Chilick, and underneath it goes, and it's stolen away by Arroyos. Clara pushes it up the floor to Persine, inside to Morales, driving in. They're going to get a foul, a block called. Should be on the floor. No, they're going to give her 2 free throws. They're going to get it on 15, Yelton. That's her first. Already 5 team fouls in this quarter by Floresville. Morales' free throw is good. 12-1 lead for Medina Valley. Only point for the Jaguars has come at the foul line. And Morales gets the second to go. She has 6 now. And they bring it up the floor. So Knight gets it to Jensen underneath, tries to go up with it, and I think they're going to get Burris for the foul. And if that's on Katie, it is. That's going to be her second. With 4:34 to go here in the first quarter. Slow-moving first quarter, lots of fouls already. 8 team fouls to go around. And we're not even halfway through the first quarter as she misses the first free throw. And Jensen will have one more. Floresville 1 of 6 at the foul line to start the ball game, or make it 1 of 5. Now 2 for 6. As Jensen gets that one to fall, and it's 10-2, or 13-2. Underneath, Deacock puts it up with the left hand. That won't go. Rebound Jensen. Underneath, and they break the press, and Delgado will get it up the floor. Looked like it was stolen by her teammate there for a second, and then the Panthers come away with it. Morales bounce pass to Persine, pulls up for the jumper, and that won't go, and it goes out of bounds to Medina Valley. As Cantu comes back into the ball game, Yelton will take a seat. Look to get it inbounds, they do to Deacock. Picks up her dribble. Tried to get it to Morales, and it was stolen away. Here's Cantu the other way. Drives all the way in, lays it up. That should be a charge. They're going to get a block against Arroyos underneath. And that's going to be 2 on Clara as well. 3:57 to go here in the first quarter. And Cantu at the line shooting a pair. First free throw on the way is good. She'll have one more. Arroyos will sit down. Morgan Henrik comes into the ball game. Second free throw from Cantu is good. She has 3 in the ball game. 13-4 lead for the Panthers. They get it underneath to Morales, who tried to dish it off and was stolen away. And Delgado has it up the right side of the floor. And that's tipped out of bounds by Morales. And it'll stay Floresville basketball. Chillick to inbound. Gets it off of Cantu, and it stays Floresville ball. Now Cantu will try to inbound. They get it into Delgado, back to Chillick on the baseline. Looking to drive baseline. She's cut off by Persine, and it's stolen away by Deacock underneath. Henrik pushes it up the floor all the way to Morales, who lays it up and in. Nice find that time by Henrik underneath the basket to Morales on that long 3/4 court pass. And Morales now with 8 points in the ball game. And there's almost another steal as Jensen has it underneath. Kicks it out Delgado for 3. Rainbow shot won't fall. Offensive rebound Knight, but it's stolen away, and here's Morales. Morales 1 on 3 and has her pocket picked. Very rare to see her get that done to her, and here comes Cantu back the other way, right to left. Cantu met out top by Ruiz. Spins around into her own player, and here's a 3-on-1 the other way, and Henrik will lay it all the way up. Won't go, but Ruiz right there for the putback. That won't fall. She gets another chance, gets it to go, and the foul. With 2:45 to go in the first quarter. They'll get 14 Cantu. That's going to be her first. And here we go with a line change as 5 new players come into the ball game. It's like watching hockey. So 5 players come on and 5 go off for Floresville. Only starter on the floor now is Haley Childress. She has 2 fouls. And that's going to be out of bounds to Floresville. So Ruiz missed the free throw. 17-4 lead now for the Panthers. 2:42 to go in the first. Floresville gets it inbound. Here's Yelich with it. Yelich working on Henrik. Almost got it back there, and Henrik comes away with a steal, and she's going to back it up. Pulls up from the free throw line. In and out, no good. Rebound underneath won't go, and it's poked out of bounds, and it'll stay Medina Valley basketball. Good start to this ball game by the Panthers here, leading by 13 with 2:24 to go. Ruiz will inbound on the baseline. Tried to get it to Deacock underneath. It was poked away and stolen. Childress had it, gets it up to Myers, and Myers gets it across half court. Myers leaves it for Childress. Childress around Yelich. Working that ball on the perimeter, trying to find a way to get it in the lane. And Myers throws it away out of bounds, and it's going to be Medina Valley basketball. 2 minutes to go here in the first. As Deacock will come out, and Kylie Mutz will check into the ball game. And here's Morales with it across the timeline. Gets it to Persine. Persine drives all the way in with the right hand. She can't get the scoop shot to go. Rebound underneath to Floresville. And Yelich pulls away with it as she races coast to coast, and it's going to be poked out of bounds from behind by Morales, and it'll stay Floresville basketball. 1:40 to go first quarter. And Persine will sit down as some new players come in for the Panthers. Actually, Persine's still on the floor. And there's a steal. Well, not a steal, a throwaway by Floresville as it goes out of bounds, and it'll be Medina Valley basketball on the far sideline. And they get it in. Now they want to reset it here. Aubrey Davidson in the ball game. And Davidson will bring it up the floor here. Over to Ruiz. Persine the only starter on the floor. As Mutz puts up that little jumper from about 12 feet and knocks it down. 4 points off the bench for the Panthers. And a 19-4 lead for Medina Valley. Here's Yelich. Was cut off by Mutz and has to back up her dribble. Looking to try to find a way to get it inside. And there's a near steal as Floresville retains possession. And Myers with the basketball, guarded by Ruiz. Medina Valley doing a good job of pressuring out top beyond the perimeter. Now you're going to get a jump ball. It'll be Floresville ball off the possession arrow. As Paula Merez checks into the ball game. Persine will sit down. So no starters in the game for Medina Valley. 2 on the floor for Floresville. That's Yelich and Childress. Yelich guarded by Henrik out on the perimeter. Had it underneath to Bellino, and it's almost an over and back. Having to play way beyond the perimeter here as Yelich tries to drive inside, puts up a right-hand floater. That won't go. Rebound underneath Myers. Can't get the shot to fall, but a foul underneath. They're going to get it on Davidson. That's her first. As Myers' free throw is no good. So Floresville has yet to score a field goal in this game. All their points have come at the foul line with 27.3 to go in the first quarter. Second free throw on the way, and she gets that one to fall. And a 19-5 lead, 25 seconds to go. Underneath to Mutz, puts it up with the right hand. It rolls across the rim, no good. Rebound Medina Valley. Kicks it back out, Davidson looking to drive inside. Throws it up with the left hand, and she gets fouled. Shot won't go, but she'll go to the line for a pair. They'll get it on 15, Yelton. That's going to be her second. So Yelton with 2 fouls now, and Davidson at the line for a pair. First free throw on the way, no good, off to the left. She'll have one more. There'll be 13.9 seconds left after she lets go of this free throw. Second on the way is good. Here's Yelton. Gets it all the way down the floor. 10 seconds to go. They'll try to find the open shot. And it's almost stolen away by Paula Merez, but there's a second left. Not going to get a shot off. They're going to get a foul. No, I guess they're not. I thought he was going to call a foul there, but he didn't, and we're going to go ahead and take a break. Your score after one, Medina Valley 20, Floresville 5. You're listening to Panther Basketball, and we'll continue in just a moment.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
We're back here at Panther Gymnasium as we go to the second quarter. Medina Valley leading 20-5 after the first. And it'll be Paula Merez, Davidson, Henrik, Mutz, and Ruiz on the floor for Medina Valley as Davidson picks up her dribble, has to get it off to Henrik in the right corner. Looks to drive baseline. She was cut off, tried to get it to Mutz. And Kylie does come away with it. Henrik drives inside, pulls up from about 13 feet, can't get that shot to fall. Ruiz's shot won't go. Back out Henrik, she'll drive baseline again. A behind the back pass to Mutz, off the backboard, won't go. Rebound to Knight. And here comes Floresville up the floor. About 4 opportunities that time by the Panthers, but they couldn't get one to fall. Arroyos will get ready to check back into the ball game. Delgado for 3, knocks it down. That's their first basket from the field, and it's Heaven Delgado getting a 3. 20-8. And here's Davidson with it. Guarded by Cantu, uses a screen by Mutz. Thought about the 3 and lost control, and here's Cantu back the other way. Mutz racing back with her, lays it up, and she's going to get fouled. She'll go to the line for a pair of free throws. They're going to get Kylie Mutz for the foul. That's going to be her first. And so Cantu at the foul line, her first is no good. And Arroyos will come into the ball game for Davidson. And Cantu will have one more, right-hand shooter. Puts it up and in. And Arroyos back on the floor. She's the only starter on the floor for the Panthers. She uses a screen by Mutz, drives all the way in, had it stripped away. Back the other way comes Cantu, drives all the way into Henrik, gets it to go, and the foul. They'll get Henrik for that one. That's going to be her first. They'll be in the bonus from here on out in this half, but she'll go to the line to try to complete a three-point play. And it's 20-11. Make it 20-12 as Cantu knocks down the second one, and Floresville starting to claw their way back into this ball game. They've gone on a 7-0 run to start the quarter. That shot by Henrik will go, a little turnaround hook shot, and Henrik on the board with 2 points. Panthers need it. There's Cantu, and she's going to get fouled again, and if that's on Arroyos, it's her third. We'll see if they get Henrik or Clara. They get Clara for it, and that's going to be 3 on her. And the free throw by Cantu is good as Morales will come back into the ball game. And she'll have one more. She gets that second free throw to fall. She leads all scorers with 9 at the moment. And here's Morales from Medina Valley. Morales looking to drive inside, lost the basketball. Chillick back the other way. Chillick to Delgado, thought about the three, passed it up. Morales went for the steal, 3 on the way, won't go. Rebound, Henrik, and then throws that away. Here's Cantu back the other way. Cantu drives all the way in, throws up a scoop shot that won't go. Gets the rebound, that's blocked. And Delgado had it stripped, but it goes to Cantu. Back to Knight, and they'll settle things down a little bit here. Cantu with it, right wing. Underneath to Knight, turns around, had it swatted out of bounds, and it'll stay Floresville ball with 5:45 to go in the second quarter, as Persine will come back into the ball game. Henrik will sit down. And they get it inbounded to Knight. Knight to Delgado. On the right side to Chillick. Throws it away underneath, and here's Persine with it. Persine streaking up the right side of the floor. Drives all the way inside, steps the defender. Might have been partially blocked, but the Panthers get it back. Rolls around on the floor, and Persine rips it away. Morales to Mutz. Puts it up. Oh, just a little too strong, and it wouldn't go. But she gets it back. Her jumper off the back rim, no good. And a rebound to Knight for Floresville. Up to Delgado. 22-14 lead for the Panthers. 5:10 to play here in the first half. Looking to dribble drive, Cantu. Can't get that to go. Good defense by Mutz. Here's a 2-on-1 the other way. Morales all the way in, lays it up, gets it to fall, and the foul. Ileana Morales with 10 points now in the ball game. She'll go to the line for the and one. They'll get number 21, Isabella Chillick. That's her first. And Morales will be at the free throw line. Free throw for Morales is good. So back to an 11-point lead for the Panthers, 25-14, and here's Delgado with it for the Jaguars. Over to Cantu between the circles. Uses a screen. Kicks it into the corner. Delgado dribbles it out of bounds, but it was touched by Medina Valley last. Actually, we're going to get a foul on Paula Merez. That's going to be her first, and that'll put her at the line for a 1-and-1. So Delgado will be at the foul line. One more foul against the Panthers, and it'll put them in the double bonus. She gets the first free throw, so she'll get one more. Second free throw is good. Panthers have been outscored 11-5 here in the second quarter. Here's Persine driving in, kicks it off to Mutz. Can't get that to fall. Persine with the rebound. Gets another rebound, kicks it out Morales. Mutz again gets that one to fall. Kylie Mutz from about 11 feet and a 27-16 lead. Cantu steps back for three, straight away, in and out, no good. Rebound, Ileana Morales. Morales up the left side of the floor, dishes it off to Burris for three. Too strong, no good. Rebound Persine, and she's going to get fouled underneath, and she'll go to the line for a pair of free throws. The foul was on number 23, Heaven Delgado. That's going to be her second foul. And Persine's free throw on the way. Rims around, no good. Haley Jensen comes back into the ball game. Clara Plott will sit down. And second free throw is good. So a 28-16 lead, 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. And there's a steal by Persine. Gets it up. Paula Merez brings it up the floor, kicks it off to Mutz, pulls up. In and out, no good. Rebound, Persine to Morales. Teardrop gets it to fall. 13 points in the game from Morales, and here's Cantu back the other way. Goes up and underneath. Mutz can't get it to fall. It'll go out of bounds, and it'll stay Floresville ball. as Mackenzie Deacock comes into the game for Kylie Mutz, and Megan Yelton will come into the game for Cantu. Morales will walk it up the floor. 3:37 to go, first half. Gets it off to Persine. To Burris in the corner. Back to Deacock. Up top to Morales. Ileana guarded by Delgado. Gets it to Burris. Back up top. Hands it off Morales. Tried to dish it off to Deacock. It was almost stolen away. McKenzie with it. Turns around. Off the glass and in. Mackenzie Deacock with 6 points in the ball game. And it's 32-16. Delgado underneath to Yelton. She lost that basketball. It goes, and they're going to get a foul against Medina Valley, so she's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. They're in the double bonus. That free throw is going to be on Kaylin Persine. That's her first. And Yelton will have 2 free throws. Her first one on the way. Rims out, no good. Sabrina Myers comes into the ball game as Isabella Chillick will sit down. Second free throw from Yelton. That's in and out, no good. Morales cross-court pass to Burris. Finds Deacock, puts up the jumper. That rims out, no good. Rebound, Knight underneath. Here's Delgado for Floresville, and she'll slow things down and bring it across the timeline. Delgado, Yelton. How are you going to call a foul on that? She took the basketball to the noggin, not the hand, but Burris called for the foul. That's going to be 3 on Katie as well. And Yelton at the line for 2 free throws here. She's just 0 for 2 at the line, just missed a pair. She gets that one to fall. Burris will sit down with 3 fouls as Ruiz comes back into the ball game. Second free throw for Yelton is good. 32-18 the score. Deacock from about 13 feet can't get it to fall, but she's going to get her own rebound. It was tipped to her by Persine. Persine tried to feed it underneath to Morales, and it was stolen away by Delgado. Delgado to Yelton. Yelton looking to drive against Ruiz. She's cut off. Gets it to Knight in the corner. Up top, Delgado. And that's stolen away, but Persine can't get to it in time to keep it in bounds, and it'll stay Floresville basketball with 2:02 to go here in the first half. A couple of subs will come into the ball game. Tori Tackett will come in for Knight. And Cantu will come back into the ball game. And Myers gets it into Cantu in the backcourt, and she'll get it across the line. Dribbles on the baseline, runs into Deacock. It goes over the backboard out of bounds. It'll be Medina Valley ball with 1:50 to go. Henrik back in the ball game for the Panthers. Here's Morales with it. Morales uses a screen by Ruiz, then gives the ball up to Persine. Kaylin dribbles all the way in, lays it up with the right hand, and gets it to fall. Nice dribble drive that time by Persine, and able to finish that layup. And a 34-18 lead. Here's Cantu. Cantu throws it away. Here's Morales with a 2-on-1. Drives all the way in, lays it up, can't get it to fall, but she's fouled and will go to the line for 2 free throws. We'll see if they got the foul on. They're going to get Cantu. That's going to be her second. And 2 free throws here for Morales. gets the first to fall. And Morales with one more. Second on the way. Gets that one to fall as well. 15 points in the game for Morales. And here's Delgado. Ball Cantu still in the backcourt, close to a 10-second, but she gets it across the timeline. Cantu still with the basketball. Pulls up for the jumper from the elbow. That won't go. Rebound, Persine in the corner. 1 minute to go here in the half. Here's Morales to Heinrich. Henrich pulls up for the jumper. Off the front rim, too short. Deacock with the rebound and gets that one to fall. Deacock with the putback. She has 8 points in the ball game. And 45 seconds to go. And here's Cantu with it for the Jaguars. Gives it off to Meyer. Over to Yelton. And it's stolen away by Ruiz. Ruiz starts back the other way. Gives it off to Morales, who lays it up with the right hand and puts it in. Ileana Morales with the right hand running layup. And a 40-18 lead. A 22-point lead here for the Panthers. Floresville had cut this lead down to 8 in the second quarter. Push back up now to 22. And a foul going to be called. They're going to get number 10, Giovanna Ruiz. And in the double bonus is Cantu, so she'll get a pair of free throws with 15.6 to go here in the half. First free throw on the way is no good. Can't get that second free throw to fall. Here come the Panthers with it. Morales, coast to coast, lays it up with the left hand and couldn't get it to fall. Rebound to Floresville, and a foul's going to be called against Ruiz. That's going to be her second, and they're going to go shoot free throws on the other end with 7 seconds left. I think that's going to be Myers will go to the line. She'll get 2 in the double bonus. First free throw is good. So Sabrina Myers with 2 points now in the ball game. Got a chance to make it 3 here as her second free throw is good. And here's Morales with 5 seconds left. Morales hands it off Ruiz, and they're not going to get a shot off in time. And that will end the first half of the play. Your score at the break, Medina Valley 40, Floresville 20. We'll take a quick break and come back. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet and Medina Electric, and we'll continue in just a moment.
Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800.
The Medina Valley Sports Boosters are proud to support the Medina Valley Panthers. The Boosters are always looking for volunteers and new members. The MVP Boosters raise funds to support the MVISD sports and scholarship programs. Get your Panther swag at the football store located next to the concession stand. We have several items on sale. Join, volunteer, or purchase your Panther swag today at mvpboosters.com.
Qualifications, rules, and limitations apply. Rates, rewards, and restrictions may vary by account. Contact institution for details.
Tickets, popcorn, and sodas. That'll be $35. Cash or debit?
Debit! I'd like to use my debit card, please. Can I do it?
Okay.
All right! Swiping now!
What if paying with your debit card was always this exciting? Kasasa Cashback is a free checking account that pays you for everyday debit card purchases every month you qualify. Plus, with ATM withdrawal fee refunds nationwide, that's a lot of extra cash to spend on whatever you like.
Ask for free Kasasa checking at Community National Bank. Member FDIC.
Headed out to the game? Then make a stop at your local Valley Mart convenience store. With 12 area locations, Valley Mart is always right around the corner. Fuel yourself and your vehicle with quality branded gas and diesel, snacks, and fountain drinks. Always convenient, well lit with clean restrooms. Valley Mart, family owned and operated since 1984, and a proud supporter of Medina Valley athletics and area youth sports for over 30 years.
The pace of business is faster than ever. That's why when you need a business loan, you want a bank that can act fast. Not only do you get great rates and fast answers, you get the financial advice you need to keep your business growing. It's a better way to borrow. Stop by and let's talk. Come home to Castroville State Bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at CastrovilleStateBank.com.
Weather in South Texas is unpredictable. That's why our neighbors in the Medina Valley area trust Four Winds AC and Heating for residential and commercial service. Four Winds provides maintenance, repairs, heat equipment upgrades and heat load calculations for new construction design and installation. Four Winds Heating and Air Conditioning voted Best Heating and Air Services in Medina County. Call 210-892-2925 or on the web at the number 4windsac&heat.com.
We're back here at Panther Gym as we're at halftime here. Medina Valley leading Floresville 40-20 at the break. It was 20-5 after the first half, so Floresville got going there in that second half. Got outscored 20-15 though, as Medina Valley just kept it going. Ileana Morales leads all scorers with 17 points. Kaylin Persine with 6 for Medina Valley. Mackenzie Deacock has 8. Giovanna Ruiz with 2, Aubrey Davidson with 1, Kylie Mutz has 4, and Morgan Henrik with 2 for the Panthers. For Floresville, Alexa Cantu with 9 points, Megan Yelton with 2, Heaven Delgado has 5, and then Sabrina Myers has 3, and Haley Jensen with 1 off the bench. And so Floresville being outscored 9-4 in bench points, but Medina Valley's played very well. They've created a lot of turnovers. They've gotten a lot of offensive rebounds in this game. The only thing Medina Valley could improve is finishing underneath the basket and finishing some of those shots off. They missed a lot of shots, but fortunately for them, they've gotten a lot of offensive rebound. They've been able to get to the free throw line. There was a lot of fouls in that first half. Foul trouble to tell you about: Clara Arroyos, Katie Burris, both with 3 fouls for Medina Valley. Kaylin Persine has 1 foul. And then the bench players, Giovanna Ruiz with 2. And everyone else has 1 foul except Karina Castanon. She has not been in the ball game yet for Medina Valley. Floresville, all of their starters except Rebecca Knight have 2 fouls, and Knight has 1. Isabella Chillick, the only player off the bench to commit a foul. So 10 team fouls in total on Floresville in that first half. For Medina Valley, they had 13. So a lot of whistles. We'll see if they can clean that up a little bit in the second half. But all in all, a very good first half for the Panthers, and we'll see if they can keep that up and come away with a win here. They had that 20-5 lead going into the second quarter. Floresville would chip away at it, cut it down to 8 points, but then the Panthers decided that was enough of that and went on a streak there and pushed this lead up to 22 at one point. It's 20 here at the break. We're going to go ahead and take another break, and then we'll come back with the second half. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet and Medina Electric Cooperative, and we'll continue in just a moment.
You pay what we pay during the Chevy Employee Discount for Everyone event at North Park Chevrolet. Get employee pricing plus North Park's 1.9% financing for 72 months on a 2021 Equinox posted at $19,999, the 2021 Traverse posted at $28,999, or the 2021 Silverado posted at $29,999. Plus, active military and veterans get an additional $500 discount. Experience Chevrolet, the North Parkway, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations. Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800.
The Medina Valley Sports Boosters are proud to support the Medina Valley Panthers. The Boosters are always looking for volunteers and new members. The MVP Boosters raise funds to support the MVISD sports and scholarship programs. Get your Panther swag at the football store located next to the concession stand. We have several items on sale. Join, volunteer, or purchase your Panther swag today at mvpboosters.com.
We're back here at Panther Gym as we're almost ready to start the second half here. Medina Valley leading 40-20 as both teams are ready to go. We got about 40 seconds left here before the second half begins. For Floresville, their main keys are going to be not to turn the basketball over, try to rebound more on the offensive end, and score the basketball, convert their chances that they get for Medina Valley to maintain this lead and come away with a win here. Main things they need to do are keep rebounding the basketball, keep creating turnovers, and keep making shots. Those are the main three things here. If you're Medina Valley, you don't want to turn the basketball over. And you don't want to give Floresville chances at the foul line. You want to stop fouling, because I know they've missed some free throws in this game, but if you keep giving them chances at the line, you're just giving them free opportunities to get back in this game with the clock stopped. So the original starting five on the floor for each team, and Medina Valley will have it. Morales, as the Panthers move right to left. Tried to dish it underneath to Morales, and it was stolen away, and here's Childress with it, over to Delgado. Delgado with it. Floresville now going left to right. Delgado left wing, guarded by Morales, uses a screen by Childress, dishes it off on the little pick and roll, but nothing doing from it. Childress into a double team, and she traveled. And she walked with the basketball, and it'll be Medina Valley ball. And here's Morales. She'll jog it up the floor. Morales hands it off to Burris. Down low to Decock. Hits the deck and gets it out to Morales, who goes all the way in, lays it up, and it is in, but I don't know what they called, but it's a violation against the Panthers. 3 seconds against Medina Valley. I guess on Decock laying in the lane, and so it'll be Floresville ball. Here's Delgado with it on the right side. Gives it off to Childress. Back to Delgado. Delgado will go from right side to the left side of the floor. Uses a screen by Knight. Gives it off to Knight on the pick and roll. That should be double dribble. Or up and down. You could have called one of about three things there, and they do get her for a double dribble. 6:53 to go here in the third quarter. And here's Morales with it. Gets it underneath to Decock. Had it blocked, but they're going to say they got her on the wrist, and she's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. That foul was on number 11, Knight. That's her second. All 5 starters for Floresville have 2 fouls. And Deacock at the line. Left-hand shooter. First free throw is good. Her second free throw is good as well. She's 4 for 4 at the line tonight, has 10 points in the ball game. Here's Delgado, gives it off to Cantu, and they get it across the line. Delgado guarded by Morales, over to Cantu. Cantu gets it over to Yelton, who drives all the way in, throws it up with the left hand, off the back rim, no good, and a rebound by Persine, and she comes up with it. Throws it off the back of Knight, but the Panthers get it. Deacock with a jumper on the baseline, that's off the rim, no good. And the rebound to Yelton, and Delgado will bring it up the floor. Yelton left side, in the corner tonight. They'll swing it back around the floor. Cantu straight away, guarded by Burris. To get it to Yelton. Arroyo's on her. Arroyos and Burris both playing with 3 fouls. Childress underneath, had it poked away by Persine, and here come the Panthers with a 3-on-1 break. Dishes it off to Persine, who puts it up. Can't get it to fall. Arroyos with a rebound, and she puts it up and in. Clara Arroyos with her first basket of the ball game. And that's stolen away by Morales. And then poked back away, and Childress comes away with it. Here's Delgado with it on the right side, and they get it up top to Cantu. Cantu underneath to Delgado, cutting on the baseline. She's going to get fouled. And she'll go to the line for 2 free throws. That foul's on Ileana Morales. That's going to be her first. 5:15 to go here in the third quarter. And Delgado's first free throw is off the rim, no good. Haley Jensen will check into the ball game. Childress will take a seat. And Delgado will have one more. Her free throw on the way. Off the heel of the rim, no good. And a rebound to Arroyos. Pushes it up to Morales. Scramble for it on the floor. And Floresville comes away with the basketball. And they hit the deck again. And they're going to get a jump ball. And it's going to be Floresville ball off the possession arrow. 3 minutes gone here in the third quarter. Panthers have outscored Floresville in this quarter 4-0. Here's Cantu. Into the corner. Gets it underneath to Yelton. Goes up, blocked by Arroyos, but Yelton gets it back, kicks it out to Delgado. And she throws it away. And here's Burris, one-on-one the other way, and she had her pocket picked. Pushes it up ahead to Yelton. Gets bumped by Deacock. The shot won't fall. They're going to get her for a traveling violation. Took a couple of steps with the basketball that time. No foul. And it's Panther ball. Here's Morales with it. Morales around a screen by Persine. Drives in. Kicks it out to Burris. Lets it go. A long 2. Off the rim. No good. Rebound Knight. Here's Delgado. She'll jog it up the floor, met by Morales. Cantu over on the left wing. Delgado straight away underneath to Jensen, and she's going to get fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2. I think this foul's going to be on Persine, and it is. That's going to be her second. And so Jensen will go to the line for 2 free throws. She's 2 for 4 at the foul line this evening. And that first one is off the backboard, no good. Childress will come into the ball game. Knight will take a seat. Jensen's free throw on the way is no good. Never hit the rim. So it'll be Medina Valley basketball. She threw both of those off the right side of the backboard. And here's Morales. 4 minutes gone here in the third. Arroyos in the corner, underneath to Deacock, puts it up with the left hand, and Mackenzie Deacock gets that one to go. She's got 12 points in the ball game. Here's Delgado, guarded by Morales. Puts it off to Jensen. On the baseline underneath, tries to kick it out, and it's kicked by Burris, so it'll stay Floresville basketball. Isabella Chilik will come into the ball game. And that's poked away by Deacock. Burris almost got it. Poked away to Delgado, spins around, throws up a wild shot, won't go. Rebound, Deacock. Up ahead, Persine. All the way in, had it stripped away. They're going to get a foul on this side. She's going to go to the line for a pair of free throws. It's going to be on Childress, number 12, and that's going to be her third. And Persine at the line for 2. First free throw is good. (47-20), and she'll have one more. Persine's second free throw is good. Persine with 8 points now in the ball game. And here's Delgado with it up the right side of the floor. Gives it off to Yelton. Yelton underneath to Jensen against Deacock. Throws it up, won't go. Rebound fought for, and Burris comes down with it. Here's Morales the other way with Arroyos trailing, but she steps underneath Yelton and lays it up and in. 19 points for Morales now and a 50-20 lead. Panthers have outscored them 10-0 here in this quarter. 2:53 to go. Threw that away, and Arroyos with a steal. Panthers back the other way. Gets it up to Burris. Underneath to Deacock, who lays it up and in. A wide open layup for Mackenzie Deacock, and a timeout taken by Floresville. It's going to be a full timeout, so with that we'll take a quick break and come back. You're listening to Panther Basketball, and we will continue in just a moment.
The Medina Valley Sports Boosters are proud to support the Medina Valley Panthers. The Boosters are always looking for volunteers and new members. The MVP Boosters raise funds to support the MVISD sports and scholarship programs. Get your Panther swag at the football store located next to the concession stand. We have several items on sale. Join, volunteer, or purchase your Panther swag today at mvpboosters.com.
Back here at Panther Gym as we go, we're in the third quarter, 2:39 to go. In the third quarter, Medina Valley leading 52-20. As Medina Valley went on a little bit of a run there. They've outscored Floresville 12-0 in this quarter alone. Outscored them 12-0 in the half. So Floresville will be looking to try to get something going here. It'll be Floresville ball. As Karina Castanon comes into the ball game for the first time. Deacock takes a seat. Delgado around a screen, gives to Jensen on the pick and roll, and she lost it out of bounds, but I think it was tipped by Medina Valley, and it will stay Floresville basketball. Gets it inbound. Delgado for three from the corner. That's in and out, no good. Rebound, Castanon underneath. Up to Morales, pushes it up Arroyos, drives baseline, got bumped, and she's going to get fouled. That's going to be on Yelton. That'll be her third foul, and Arroyos will go to the line. Arroyos' first free throw on the way is in and out, no good. She'll have one more. Henrik will come in for Persine. And Arroyos will have one more free throw. It's on the way. Off the back rim, too strong, and a rebound by Childress. And here's Delgado with the basketball. Ruiz getting ready to come into the ball game. Coach Russell with a 32-point lead, starting to take his starters out of the ball game here. Here's Delgado looking to drive inside. It was poked away. Scramble for it on the floor. You're going to get a tie-up, and it'll be Floresville basketball off of the possession arrow. Ruiz comes in. Morales will sit down. Morales leads with 19 points, and a timeout taken by Coach Russell. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here. But a minute 52 to go here in this third quarter. A 52-20 lead for the Panthers. And we've seen Coach Russell start getting some of his starters out of there. And, you know, you want to get them as much experience and playing time as you can, but, you know, you also don't want to hurt anybody going down the stretch because you pretty much have a playoff spot sewn up. But you're playing for a district championship, but you're also playing for the playoffs later on, and you don't want to get anybody injured. Have anything happen to where, you know, you don't have certain players available when that time comes. Burris and Arroyo's the only two starters left in the ball game. Here's Delgado with it, guarded by Ruiz out top. Gets it off to Chillick. Chillick cut off by Burris on the baseline. Jensen had it poked away, and they're going to get Arroyo's for the foul. That's going to be 4 on Clara. That'll be her 4th with a minute 40 to go. Yelton gets it inbound to Delgado. Over to Childress. Childress falling down, throws it away to Ruiz. Ruiz tried to get it up ahead to Burris, but it was stolen away, and Chillick, are they going to get, no, they got a traveling violation that time, so it'll be Medina Valley ball. Chillick had fallen down. I was afraid they might get Burris on the push that time, but they got her for the travel. And they get it inbound to Burris. Over to Arroyos. Back to Ruiz, underneath to Henrik. Turnaround jumper off the side of the backboard, but she's going to get fouled. And she'll go to the line. They get 24, Samira Bellino. And Henrik will go to the line for a pair of free throws. First free throw is good. 53-20 your score. Second free throw on the way, and she knocks that down as well. Henrik with 4 points in the ball game. Medina Valley's outscored them 14-0 here in the quarter. Here's Childress with it. Dishes it off Delgado. Guarded by Ruiz. Almost threw it away, but Yelton comes away with it. Yelton guarded by Arroyos. Drives it across the top of the perimeter. And they get it back to Yelton looking to drive. Cut off by Arroyos again. Chillick with it. Guarded by Burris. Around a screen by Childress. Yelton drives in, puts it up, partially blocked that time by Arroyos. Ruiz had it poked away, but she retains possession. Here's Henrik with it. Underneath to Ruiz. Dishes it off Castanon. Her shot was blocked out of bounds. It'll stay Medina Valley ball with 32 seconds to go in the third quarter. Tori Tackett will come into the ball game. Childress will sit down. And Burris to inbound. Gets it into Arroyos under the basket. Shot won't go. Gets her own rebound, and she gets it to fall. So Clara Arroyos now with 4 points. Delgado threw it inbound to herself. And now a tie-up underneath. Possession arrow to Floresville. Mutz will come in. Arroyos will sit down. And now Yelton with it. Dishes it down low to Jensen, got it poked away. And here comes the Panthers with 2, and a travel going to be called on Ruiz with 0.8 seconds to go here in the third. off at the buzzer. That's not going to go off the backboard. So after 3, your score, Medina Valley 56, Floresville 20. We'll take a break and come back. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet and Medina Electric, and we'll continue in a moment.
You pay what we pay during the Chevy Employee Discount for Everyone event at North Park Chevrolet. Get employee pricing plus North Park's 1.9% financing for 72 months on a 2021 Equinox posted at $19,999, the 2021 Traverse posted at $28,999, or the 2021 Silverado posted at $29,999. Plus, active military and veterans get an additional $500 discount. Experience Chevrolet, the North Parkway, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Welcome back here to Panther Gym, 56-20 as we go to the fourth quarter. Medina Valley outscored Floresville 16-0 in that third quarter. And for the Panthers, it's going to be Ruiz, Mutz, Castanon, Burris, and Henrik on the floor. It'll be Yelton, Chillick, Tackett, Bellino, and Delgado on the floor for Floresville, and there's a steal. Chillick all the way up the right side of the floor. Throws it up, out of bounds. It'll be Floresville ball as that was partially blocked. Tried to get it inbound, stolen away. Henrik comes away with it. Morgan will bring it up the floor. This is off to Burris. Burris with a long 2. That's too strong. Rebound, Delgado. Throws it off of Mutz, but Floresville manages to keep the basketball. Here's Yelton all the way in. Lays up with the left hand. That's too strong. And here's Ruiz with it for the Panthers. Ruiz looked like she got away with a travel that time. They get it back out to Henrik. Henrik, and she's going to get bumped. That foul is going to be on Yelton, I believe. They do get 15. So Yelton with 4 fouls now. As Sabrina Myers will come into the ball game. Yelton will take a seat with 4 fouls. And Burris to inbound. They get it into Mutz.
Stay down.
Castanon with it, back out to Burris. Henrik throws up the shot, that won't go. Mutz with the rebound, and she lays it up and in. 58-20 score. Aubrey Davidson getting ready to check into the ball game. Underneath, turn around Bellino, that will not go. She can't get it to fall. And here comes Henrik with the basketball. Henrik looking to dribble drive, kicks it out, Castanon for 3, knocks it down! Karina Castanon from downtown. And a 61-20 lead. Delgado to Chillick. Chillick guarded by Burris. Gets it back outside. Bellino with it, looking to dribble drive. Poked away by Henrik, and she comes away with it. Pushes it up, Burris. Cross-court pass to Ruiz. Mutz, long jumper off the front rim. It goes over the backboard and out of bounds, and it'll be Floresville basketball. And Aubrey Davidson will check into the ball game as Burris will sit down. So all the starters now out of the ball game with 6:12 to go here in the ball game. A 61-20 lead for the Panthers. Well on their way to being 8-0 in district. Chillick's shot will not fall. Rebound, out ahead to Henrik. Henrik sprinting up the floor with it and had it poked away by Chillick. It goes out of bounds and it'll stay Medina Valley basketball with 5:55 to go here in the ball game. Ruiz to inbound in the corner. Gets it into Mutz. Gets it back out. Ruiz for 3. That's too strong, no good. Rebound by Tackett. And throws it out to Chillick. Chillick with it. Gets it over Bellino. Underneath Tackett, throws it up. That will not go. Castanon scrambles for the rebound, saves it inbound, and Mutz rips it away. Up ahead, Henrik crosses over, puts it up, won't go. She's fouled though, and she'll go to the line for a pair of free throws. They're going to get number 20, Tackett. That's her first. And Henrik's free throw will not fall. Fouls have been a little more under control in this second half, not as many as in the first. Henrik's second free throw is good. She's got 5 points now in the ball game. 62-20. Dribble drive in, takes that shot, won't fall. Rebound to Mutz, gets it to Davidson, and then Henrik will bring it up the floor. Henrik to Davidson, thought about the three, and she traveled. Took the step before she put the ball on the ground, and some subs are going to come into the ball game. Claire Plock will come into the ball game. And here's Chillick with it. Shot on the way. Ploch will not knock it down, and here comes Henrik with it. 3-on-2 the other way. Henrik steps through defender, lays it up off the backboard and in. Megan Henrik got that one to fall. 64-20 lead. 4:45 to play here in the ball game. Here's Myers with it. Gets it over to Delgado. Floresville has yet to score in the second half. Ploch's shot will not fall, but she gets fouled, and she'll go to the line for a pair. Foul was on Ruiz. That's going to be her third. And Ploch at the line. First free throw on the way, knocks it down. That's their first point of the second half. She'll have one more. That's going to be short, air ball, out of bounds. It'll be Medina Valley basketball. 64-21, your new score. Here's Henrik with it. Over to Ruiz. Ruiz on the left wing. Round a screen by Castanon. Throws up a jump shot from the free throw line, and Ruiz knocks it down. Here's Delgado. To Childress in the corner. Childress threw it away. Mutz comes away with it. Kylie going to run the floor. Leaves it under to Ruiz. Lays it up, won't go. Rebound Davidson. Lays it up and gets it to fall. Aubrey Davidson. And they get a foul this time on. Delay a game, okay. And Ruiz will come out. Paula Merez will come into the ball game. 3:56 to go. To Myers, and then a foul's going to get called on Davidson, who thought she tied up the basketball. And so Davidson will pick up her second foul. Almost threw that in the backcourt there as Childress has the basketball. Leaves it off for Delgado. Back to Childress straight away, looking to dribble drive. Had it poked away for a second, but gets it back. Childress drives in, and Mutz is going to foul her. I think they're going to get her on the block. Yeah, and they do get Mutz. That's going to be her second as well, with 3:39 to go. 68-21 your score. Childress' free throw is good. And she'll have one more. On the way, off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound Castanon. And a tie-up, and that's going to be Medina Valley basketball off of the possession arrow. And Henrik will walk it up the floor. 3.5 to go here in the ball game. Henrik crosses over, kicks it in the corner. Paula Merez for 3. That's short, no good. Rebound to Floresville. Here's Delgado with it. Cross court pass, Delgado. Poked out of bounds by Paula Merez, and it'll be Floresville ball right in front of their bench. Delgado with it. Kicks it out, Delgado for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Floresville. Chillick with it. Myers, long 2, knocks it down. Sabrina Myers got that one. Her foot was on the line. And a 68-24 lead for Medina Valley. Here's Henrik with it. Castanon for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound to Mutz. Henrik was cut off on the baseline, looking to give up the basketball now. They do to Davidson. Davidson drives inside, throws up the right-hander. Off the rim, no. Paula Merez with the follow. That won't fall. And Mutz gets it. Out to Henrik. Henrik with a pull-up jumper that will not fall. And Floresville with the basketball. 2:14 to go in the ball game. Here's Myers with it. She knocked down a long 2 on their last trip. And her little teardrop will fall. So Sabrina Myers gets it to go. She has the only 2 buckets for Floresville in this half. Paula Merez had her shot blocked out of bounds, and it'll stay Medina Valley ball. Minute 56 to go in the ball game. Looking to get it inbound. They do to Henrik. Henrik, pull-up jumper from the free throw line. That's way off the mark, no good. Rebound, Delgado, and she'll bring it up the floor. Delgado all the way in, lays it up, will not fall. And a foul's going to be called underneath. It was Floresville who got the rebound.
23.
Foul is going to be on Davidson. That's going to be her 3rd. And Childress at the at the free throw line, shooting 2. Can't get that first one to fall. As Ruiz will come into the ball game, Davidson will take a seat. But they got 5 on her. Somehow she fouled out. I didn't think she had 5 fouls. And there's Paula Merez up to Henrik with 1:37 to go. Drives all the way in, and she drives in and gets that right-hand layup to go. She has 9 points in the ball game. Long jumper way off the mark that time by Chillick. And the Panthers have it. 1:18 to go. Pushes it up ahead. Castanon can't get that bucket to fall. Paula Merez last touched it out of bounds. It'll be Floresville ball. (70-26) the score here with 1:07 to go. Medina Valley leading Floresville. That was tipped by Ruiz and stolen away. They get it up ahead. Paula Merez had that shot partially blocked. Ball's fought for, but they get it out to Floresville. Delgado with it, looking to drive. And a good steal there by Henrik. She lays it off to Mutz, up to Castanon. 39 seconds left. Here's Henrik for Ruiz. And that's going to be almost an over and back, but they save it inside. Step Myers, can't get that shot to fall, and Ruiz with the rebound. 23 seconds to go. Here's Mutz with it. Drives in, knocked away out of bounds. It'll be Floresville ball. 18.7 seconds to go in the ball game. They'll inbound it. Here's Chillick. Brings it up the floor quickly. 3 ball from Delgado would not fall. Paula Merez with the rebound, and she can dribble it out. That will do it here at Panther Gymnasium. Your final score here tonight: Medina Valley 70, Floresville 26. As Medina Valley outscores Floresville 30-6 in the second half. Ran away with this basketball game, and the Panthers improved to 17-3 overall, 8-0 in district play. We'll take a break, and then we'll come back to wrap things up. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet and Medina Electric, and we'll continue in a moment.
You pay what we pay during the Chevy Employee Discount for Everyone event at North Park Chevrolet. Get employee pricing plus North Park's 1.9% financing for 72 months on a 2021 Equinox posted at $19,999.
I'd like to use my debit card, please. Can I do it?
All
right, swipe it now.
What if paying with your debit card was always this exciting? Kasasa Cashback is a free checking account that pays you for everyday debit card purchases every month you qualify. Plus, with ATM withdrawal fee refunds nationwide, that's a lot of extra cash to spend on whatever you like.
Ask for free Kasasa checking at Community National Bank. Member FDIC.
Headed out to the game? Then make a stop at your local Valley Mart convenience store. With 12 area locations, Valley Mart is always right around the corner. Fuel yourself and your vehicle with quality branded gas and diesel, snacks, and fountain drinks. Always convenient, well lit with clean restrooms. Valley Mart, family owned and operated since 1984. And a proud supporter of Medina Valley athletics and area youth sports for over 30 years.
The pace of business is faster than ever. That's why when you need a business loan, you want a bank that can act fast. Not only do you get great rates and fast answers, you get the financial advice you need to keep your business growing. It's a better way to borrow. Stop by and let's talk. Come home to Castroville State Bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at castrovillestatebank.com.
Weather in South Texas is unpredictable. That's why our neighbors in the Medina Valley area trust 4 Winds AC and heating for residential and commercial service. 4 Winds provides maintenance, repairs, heat equipment upgrades and heat load calculations for new construction design and installation. 4 Winds Heating and Air Conditioning voted Best Heating and Air Services in Medina County. Call 210-892-2925 or on the web at the number 4windsac-and-heat.com.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
We're back here at Panther Gym. Final score tonight, Medina Valley 70, Floresville 26. The Panthers took control of this game early, led 20-5 after the first quarter. It was 40-20 at halftime, and Medina Valley outscoring Floresville 30-6 in the second half alone. Floresville was shut out in the third quarter. Final score tallies for everybody. Ileana Morales will lead all scorers with 19 points. Kaylin Persine had 8 points. Mackenzie Deacock had 12. Actually 14. Clara Arroyos finished with 4. And then off the bench for the Panthers, Giovanna Ruiz had 4. Aubrey Davidson had 4. Kylie Mutz had 6. Karina Castanon had 3, and Morgan Henrik had 9. Those were all the scores for Medina Valley, and the Panthers played a great game tonight. A lot of steals, great defense on both for Medina Valley. They played good offense. The thing is the only thing you'd like to see Medina Valley clean up a little bit is the misses on the shots. They got a lot of second chance opportunities. Sometimes they had 3 or 4 opportunities on the offensive end, but when you get against a good team that can rebound and has some size, you're going to have to make those first shots count, and that's one of the things that you'd like to see the Panthers clean up as they move forward in district, is making some of those shots on the first attempt and not having to go 3 or 4 attempts before they score. They did a good job in that second half, not fouling quite as much, not giving Floresville any time at the foul line. And final score tonight, 70-26. I'd like to thank the sponsors for making it possible to do all these games here on the Medina Valley Broadcast Network, because without the sponsors, we wouldn't be able to do these games. So we appreciate them sticking with us all the time. Also like to remind everybody that the boys are going to be on tonight. I got a text from Maury earlier that said that their JV game started very, very late, and that varsity game won't start till at least 8 o'clock. You can go over to Medina Valley Broadcast Network and you can watch or listen to that game over there as they're down in Floresville taking on the Tigers down there. The boys 2-2 in district play, looking to try to get a playoff spot with a lot of basketball left to play. But the girls here improve. Yeah, and the girls play tomorrow against McCullum. I am not 100% sure if someone's going to be doing that game or not. I don't know if Jeff's going to go do it. I know myself and Maury are not able to, but I think he might be doing that game. But the girls play tomorrow. They're 7-0 now in district play, 8-0 now in district play, and undefeated, sitting atop the district. So your final score here tonight, Medina Valley 70, Floresville 26. For the Medina Valley Broadcast Network, I'm Jared Lucky saying good night, God bless, and we'll see you next time when Panther basketball continues.